The Scar of Fauld. The autumn of 1944 was not a time for rest in Great Britain. Across the English Channel, the Allied offensive was surging forward, fueled by an insatiable hunger for fire and lead. In the rolling hills of Staffordshire, the war effort lived underground. Deep beneath the earth, in the belly of a former gypsum mine known as the Fauld Ammunition Depot, sat 40,000 tons of high explosives. Bombs, stacked like cordwood, a sleeping giant of steel and TNT. But war breeds urgency. Urgency breeds stress, and stress breeds the ultimate mistake. November 27th, just after 11 a.m. Deep in one of the dark tunnels, a worker reached for a tool. He needed to remove a detonator from a live bomb. Regulations demanded a wooden implement. But in a moment of fatal haste, he chose brass. Metal struck metal. A single, tiny spark, no larger than a grain of sand, was all it took. At 11:11 a.m., that worker ceased to exist. In two violent, earth-shattering pulses, nearly 4,000 tons of high explosives detonated. A pillar of fire, smoke, and debris tore through the earth, screaming 900 meters into the sky. A mushroom cloud blocked out the sun. 2 million tons of rock and mud rained down like a biblical plague. It wasn't just rain. It was boulders the size of houses. It was machine parts. It was whole trees. It was unexploded bombs. When the dust finally settled, the landscape had been rewritten. Where a hill once stood, there was now a void, a crater 800 meters long and 40 meters deep. A hollow grave with the volume of 72 national arenas. The shockwave was so massive it was recorded by seismographs as far away as Casablanca, Morocco. The destruction was absolute. Upper Castle Hayes Farm, which sat directly above the depot, was erased from the face of the earth. Buildings, livestock, and all 6 people inside gone. A nearby dam burst, sending a wall of mud and 50,000 tons of debris crashing into a gypsum factory, claiming the lives of 33 workers. 70 people perished that morning. 18 of them were never found, their remains scattered into the very soil of England. Some say the power of the blast was 5 kilotons, 1/3 the strength of the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. It remains the largest non-nuclear explosion in British history. Today, the crater remains, a jagged green scar in the countryside. A monument stands at the rim for the tourists who come to marvel at the scale of the disaster. But as they stand there in the quiet, they are blissfully unaware of the truth beneath their feet. For in the collapsed tunnels that escaped the fire, an estimated 3,000 tons of unexploded bombs still lie there. Rusting in the dark, waiting,